Bring me my phone. I'll show you.
So Katie, how was your week been?
We'll start right here.
Quiet on set.
Quiet on set. Here we go. Let's have a good show.
Good morning, Farmington. I'm Katie. And I'm Julia, and welcome back to Tiger News. So Katie, how's your week been?
Really busy. I've been working like every night, so
Where do you work?
I work at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Fun.
Yeah, spend the time. How's your week?
Super busy with Tech Week and the musical, but I'm so excited for the show this weekend.
Yeah, I bet that's been really fun.
Yeah, we have a packed show for you guys today, so we're going to start off with some student news.
One of our students had the chance to head up to WCCO television in Minneapolis. Here's more from Mary Arthur.
There are many different jobs and people in the television business. I sat down with Tom Hardy, who's been in the television business for over 30 years and has been at WCCO for 20 of those years. You could say television has been in the family for many years. Here's what sparked his interest in television.
My interest in television was came from my father, who actually worked in television news for about 30-some years, so I was always around.
How do I focus?
And when it came time to kind of find something to do for a living, I thought I wanted to do something that I really love, that didn't seem like work. And I was very creative, and I kind of fell into this, it was just a natural.
His dad,
It's good enough for them.
was an anchor for Channel 11, Channel 4, and Channel 11, and has had many successes in their career as well. There's so many job opportunities at WCCO, but here's what Tom does at WCCO.
What I do is I'm considered a sports photojournalist, but I also do some producing. So my typical day is like today I went to the Minnesota Vikings, we did some interviews in the locker room, and then I went to practice and shot practice, and we got back and I kind of helped write the script of what we would show, what the Vikings did today. And that's kind of the same. Sometimes I will shoot games, but I shoot a lot of feature stories too. I help write them, I help interview them, I help shoot and edit them.
There's a lot of things that happen during a regular workday at WCCO, but I wanted to find out what was his favorite thing about his job.
The favorite thing I like about the job is the change of seasons. I never do the same story over and over. It's always football season, then it's basketball season, then it's baseball season, and it starts all over again. So I get to know these people through the year. So I get to know the coaches, I get to know the players, but I don't have to spend the entire year with them. I get to see them sporadically throughout the year. Yeah, I really like the creativity of the job too, because it's always different. You can know one day is the same as the others.
He's fine. Just leave.
There are many opportunities at obtaining your dream job at WCCO. Tom started off his job anchoring, but was looking for something different.
Yes, I started out in St. Cloud as a photojournalist, and then I was kind of promoted to be a reporter for a few years. And from there, I was on air down in small markets in Iowa, where I was a weekend sportscaster. I enjoyed that, but I really enjoyed shooting and editing more. I didn't make much money in the smaller markets, but when I came up to Minneapolis, I was able to get a big boost in pay, and not worry about anchoring and editing and stuff. I could just focus on just photography.
While in the business, he has had many experiences and made many memories, and he continues to make more every single day. Reporting for Tiger News, Mary Arthur.
Wow, thanks, Mary. That is so cool that your dad is doing what we do here in the studio.
Yeah, to think one of us might be there one day. How exciting. Well, the Farmington debaters had another successful weekend at the Tamar Kaplan Invitational at Highland Park High School in St. Paul. On Friday, the team of Will Morgan and Michael Koperski received top honors with their first place finish in junior varsity. Joining them at third place in novice was the team of Riley Toohey and Thea Munson. Rounding out the team awards was Talisa Lopez debating Maverick, finishing in 10th place. Receiving speaker awards in junior varsity were Morgan as fourth speaker and Koperski as sixth speaker. In novice, Munson received sixth speaker. On Saturday, the team of Freeburg and Morgan continued their success by ending with a record of 3-0 and second place finish. The team of Koperski and Zob Patrick joined them with their fifth place finish. In novice debate, the team of Elena Lies and Munson finished in 9th place. Additionally, receiving speaker awards in junior varsity were Morgan as 8th place speaker, Patrick as 5th place speaker, and Freeburg as 3rd place speaker. In In Novice Debate, Munson also received the 4th place Speaker Award. Congratulations to all who competed this weekend. The Farmington Debaters will next compete at the Umbrook's Tournament next Saturday at the University of Minnesota.
Wow, that is so awesome. So congratulations to all of those guys.
Yeah, debating must be really difficult. I know I would probably cry, so you guys are doing great. And now we're going to have another Who's in the Elevator this week. So this person played piano since they were 8 and has 2 dogs and a cat. That's a lot of animals, and I want to be that person when I'm older. And now let's go over to the couch.
Hi, hello, I'm here at the couch now. And I'm with some of the cast from the show All Shook Up for having this fall. And here we have Kathy, the best interviewer ever.
Thank you. Now, to start up today, I know there's quite a hype about the musical. Can you guys give us a small run-through on what it's about?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Ben. I play Dennis in the show. So the show is based off of Shakespeare's play The Twelfth Night. It starts in this small, super dull and sad town, and where Chad, our lead character here, rolls into town and breathes life and music. And there's a whole bunch of love triangles and stories about that. And it's just about people trying to find themselves and who they truly are.
Exciting, yeah. How many actors do you guys have for the musical?
So I'd say we probably have about 56 or so actors in tech total. It's in the high 40s for just the actors stuff.
Nice, yeah, that's a lot of people. What do your guys' rehearsal schedules typically look like?
It's mostly every day since the beginning of school. It varies depending on what we needed to work on, but mostly every day.
Nice. Sounds like a complicated schedule. Did you guys happen to know the music of Elvis before the show? And if you have, what have you grown to love about the music?
I have heard a lot of the Elvis music before, but not a lot of it. Like most of it, I've started to learn because of the show. And a lot of it is just super cool, and I've grown to love all of the different styles of the music and how much instruments are in it.
For sure. Now, going off on the music, what is your favorite song in the show and why?
Well, my favorite song is personally Can't Help Falling in Love. It's the closer of Act 1, and our ensemble sounds fantastic on that song. We just put so much love into it, and so the audience will really get a great sense of love and hope throughout that song, which is fantastic.
That is a very touching song. Now, for you guys, what has been the hardest thing to perfect in the show?
I'll take that one. I'm Natalie, or I'm Sydney, but I play Natalie/Ed. It's pretty complicated, but I think definitely one of the hardest parts was connecting to all of our characters and getting a sense of who they were so then we could play them really well. So the acting was kind of hard to do.
For sure. Now, what has been why did you want to be a part of the musical this year?
Yeah, I'll take that one. So, I'm Lucas. I play Chad, like Ben said. And I joined musical last year, and I was in the pit. So I played the drums, and I helped all the singers on stage. And being in the pit and looking up at all the actors and singers and seeing how much fun they had, I really wanted to be a part of that. So, here I am.
Nice. Now, this is a question for all of our seniors here. What will you miss most about theater as you take the next big step in your life?
Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll start down here. So probably what I'll miss most is just all the friendships I've made in theater. I've gotten so much closer to people I didn't even know at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I agree with Ben on that. I definitely will miss the people.
It really feels like a family. When we get to rehearsal, it doesn't even feel like rehearsal. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of laughter.
I would also say the people, but not only just the actors, but the tech and the band, just everyone who makes this show the show, and we couldn't do it without the tech or the band. So really everyone is involved, and we couldn't do it without you guys.
Not to sound like a broken record, but I'm definitely going to agree with everyone else here. It's all about the people.
For me, it is definitely about the people as well, but the overall environment that we create as a team of actors and tech is just so amazing, and I'm going to miss that so much.
That's very heartwarming. We're all going to miss you guys too, I'm sure. Now, for the show, why should people come to the show?
Yeah, so my name's Mackenzie, and I play Lorraine. You should definitely come to the show because the songs are very upbeat, there's a lot of dancing, and it's a really high energy show, and we would love to share with you guys what we've been working so hard on.
What are your upcoming show dates and times?
I'm Patrick, also known as Jim. It's this weekend, Friday, Saturday at 7, and we have a matinee on Sunday with a sock hop, and next 22nd, 23rd at 7 o'clock as well.
Nice. It was great to hear from you all. Break a leg. Now, to end, we're going to throw it to some highlights and fun moments of the practice.
Good job, Kat. Very good. Julia, we'll take you back on the desk. After that, we are on weather.
So where will you go? How will you live? That's awesome. Got it? No, think about you. Where are
Ethan, remember that you're going to throw it to guess that after you're done with
There must be peace and understanding sometimes. Strong faith and promise
a little over halfway through.
I don't know where, but I got there and I touched the jukebox and nothing. It was like I lost all the music inside me. What? It's all disappeared. I feel like we should go
Getting ready to fade back. Stand by.
Wow, that looks like so much fun. Good job, Julia, on the interview.
I'm so excited to open tonight.
Yes, break the leg, everyone, part of that. It looks really exciting.
Thank you. And now we're gonna throw it to weather to see what's on the upcoming week.
Alright guys, so for Friday, which I think is today, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 39 and a low of 26. Saturday is going to be cloudy with a high of 420 minus 0 with a low of 31. That's pretty cool. Sunday is going to be cloudy with 39 as the high and a low of 29. Nice pretty. Monday, mostly cloudy, a high of 41 and a low of 32. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 43 and a low of 31. That's good, I guess. I mean, so I guess I'll throw it over to Guess That with Tyler D. Watt. I think that's Brooklyn, but I'm not sure.
Hey, Director Tyler here. Emma was too lazy to do the questions this week, so we're doing a Tiger News Crew edition of Answer That Slogan. What is the snack that smiles back? Goldfish. Nice. Hey Zenith, where do the pets go? Nice.
Okay, after this isn't too shy.
Hey, what company's slogan is Just Do It?
Nike.
Hey Matt. Finish this slogan. Nissan.
Ultima?
Yum. Yum.
Alright, Mr. Touching. Nissan. Driving excellence. No. Julia. Nissan. Not even close. Nissan. Nissan. Drive further. No one knows. America runs on.
America runs on energy.
Like a good neighbor. Family fresh is there. Like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Hey, and shout out to my own State Farm.
Yeah! Jason Albee.
Welcome to Delicious.
That's Culver's. Just do it.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess we can.
Stand by.
Well, thank you, Ethan, for those weather updates, and Tyler, Emma, and Sophie for that fun segment.
Yeah, that was pretty fun to watch. Well, we'll be back after these important messages.
Well, I'm
Oh, you idiot. Oh, you hadn't seen that until now?
I was like back.
I thought I was like,
I was very confused for a second on what this was.
It's Veterans Day. We're honoring Veterans Day.
Yes.
On Friday.
Yes.
It was on Monday.
That's what I was like, why are we doing this now?
Why did we have school Monday?
Yeah, why did we have school on Monday? This is you guys see my Culver's? It's like wonderful. I asked him to select a better picture and he said.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, your big moment's coming up here.
What's a big moment? Oh, yeah.
have a great switchy day.
Be careless.
We'll go back to the great spin off.
So I said,
Switchy day.
I was very excited about Culver's picture.
Lieutenant 2.
Hey, right on set.
Motorists across Minnesota can't seem to put their smartphones down despite the new law requiring the use of hands-free technology.
Authorities ticketed 2,729 motorists in September for violating the state's hands-free law, which kicked in August 1st. Minnesota has joined a growing number of states banning motorists from using smartphones without hands-free technology.
Now, 20 states and Washington, D.C. have adopted the hands-free measures as a way to reduce distracted driving.
That's important, guys. Don't do that.
Well, at least we know Minnesota's taking a step to help reduce that.
True.
Now we're going to throw to see more clues about who is in the elevator. They graduated from Rosemont High School in 1998 and also has 3 daughters, ages 3, 9, and 12.
Pretty cool. Thanks for joining us in Farmington.
Well, our own Elena Lewis has a story about local business owner Jana Foles as she owns Castle Rock, Kennel, and Orchard and works hard to keep up things running. Let's find out more.
Good job, guys. Alright, so next we're going to come back and shot to left row.
How much you like my music?
And,
My name is Jana, and I own the Castle Rock Kennels. What's wrong with my music, Julia? So I bought the kennel back in 2001. My music is amazing. And the orchard we planted 10 years ago.
Canada dog kennel makes so much fun that a lot actually goes on behind the scenes.
Oh my god.
Typical day for me
Why that dog
is
on the wall?
Lauren goes off about
He's crazy.
5:30 to 6 a.m.
I want him.
All of a sudden I go into
This
the
is gonna make me
kennel.
cry. Can we not?
Puppies are.
They're not like.
outside.
I know. I just dogs without families. People own them. They're just like, the families are on vacation and they just stay there for a little while.
I'm so happy.
Lunchtime.
That's why I brought my dog.
3 o'clock, back into the kennel, because everybody's got to go back outside. Have a dinner hour. And then
Can I work there?
outside again. Tuck them in for bed at night.
Is it because I get more
I have 3 employees. One groomer who helps with the grooming of the dogs. And 2 others that help with the counselors.
You look so happy.
Predominantly
This is the best music.
Thank you. Thank you.
It doesn't make me want to cry.
Yorkies to 140 pound a day or bigger.
Oh my god, I love it. I don't care what's Are those apples or peaches?
Apples.
There's a lot more that goes into owning an apple orchard than what meets the eye.
As far as the orchard, it's a little more flexible.
What was that name you told me earlier?
We have the first stand
What was that name you told me
on the
earlier?
weekends, and then the system first stand during the day. So as I'm taking care of my counselors, I run back and forth during harvest time to put the apples out at the fruit stand here. I have 5 varieties of apples. Sweet tango, my early season apple. Then I have a zestar. And I have a snow sweet, honey crisp, and a chestnut crab.
This is Elena Lewis, Farmington Tiger News.
Thanks, Alina. That was a really sweet piece. It looked very beautiful. Puppies. I know, they were so cute.
Puppies, and apple picking, what could get better than that?
So this is fall in a nutshell.
Pretty much. So hi, Julia.
Hi, I'm here. You already talked, but I'm here. First, before I start on sports, I'd like to just say, if I butcher anyone's name, I'm sorry. It's my fault. But for some Tiger sports this week, the girls swim and dive team competed at sections. And here's some results. The team was Section 1 AA team runner-up in the gold academic standard team. But on some more swimmers' personal achievements, Maddie Grimm won Section 1 AA Swimmer of the Year. And now on to some coaches. Mitch Marshall won Section 1 AA Coach of the Year. And Section 1 AA Coach of the Year assistant coaches goes to Biff Donner and Callie Dolphin. And winning Section 1 AA Diving Coach of the Year is John Tagg. So let's get on to some state qualifiers. Finishing second in the 200 free is Anna Separados. Champion both the 200 IM and the 100 breast is Maddie Grimm. Jordan Schmucker finished second in diving, and Camille Gerke finished second in the 100 back. And finishing in the 100 breast was Faith Rain. Then in the 200 medley relay, finishing second was Gerke, Grimm, Sadie Krause, and Anna Singleton. Then in the 400 free relay, coming out as champions was Barton, Nguyen, Krause, Gerke, and Separados. The girls went to state yesterday and are competing today and Saturday at the U of M. Good luck to state girls. So let's move on to some collegiate sports. Gophers had a great game Saturday against Penn State, who was ranked 4th in the rankings. The vibe in the stadium was electric as both the fans and players hoped to keep that winning streak alive. So early in the game, Antoine Winfield Jr. on a single coverage play, 30 seconds in the game, gets an interception. It should be his first of 2 of the night. Then, on a goal for 2nd and 9, Tanner Morgan hits out Rashad Bateman. Here he goes. Hits him up for a 66-yard touchdown. At 12:06, putting the Gophers up 7-0. That's the Minnesota touchdown. Then, Penn State makes the attempt to make the comeback as Journey Brown runs 45 yards into the end zone at 10:51 in the first, evening the score 7-7. And continuing the action in the first, Gophers on 3rd and 3. Tanner Morgan passes to Chris Hoffman-Bell for a 21-yard touchdown. He runs that 21 yards, fights some defenseman. He's in, and there he goes. Now, in the second, Gophers are up by 7 points. Tanner Morgan gets it to, this is Penn State, isn't it? No, this is Tyler Johnson, who has to fight off some defensemen to get into the end zone. There we go, and now into the third. Penn State answered back with a 10-yard touchdown by Nick Bowers at 4:05 in the quarter. There he goes, and he's in. Penn State tries to even it. They almost do. Then, in the fourth, second and goal, who is it again? Well, it's Seth Green. There he's in the end zone. There's PJ Fleck celebrating. Now, for the end of the game, the 5'11" defensive back is there for the ball and gets the interception at the end of the game. The Gophers go on to